Good morning. Welcome to our daily news from our newsroom in Varna. Our first story is about 3D food printing. While 3D printing can be used for almost anything, to produce almost anything, it would be too expensive to produce food with it on an everyday basis. However, it is very useful for special needs, and that was especially the purpose of an EU project called Performance, which had as its aim to produce 3D foods which are easy to chew and easy to swallow, and thus good for patients and elderly people who have problems with chewing and swallowing. The project resulted in 3D foods which look exactly like the normal foods and are easy to swallow and to chew. Being digital technology, the 3D foods can be adjusted to the nutritional needs of every individual consumer. Our next story takes us to Africa, where notorious warlord Joseph Kony is reported to be engaged in elephant poaching and the trading of elephant husks. This has been reported by the NGO Enough, which itself is basing its information on accounts by former soldiers of Kony's private army. The tusks of the poached elephants are being transported via the Central African Republic into the area of Kafakingi, which is controlled by Sudan. And there, the tusks are being sold to Sudanese merchants or even to officers of the Sudanese army. It is said that Kony's once powerful army is down to a few hundred men only. So the elephant poaching, however tragic, could be a sign of Kony's weakness. Our final story takes us to Manhattan, where a new type of ice cream is conquering town. We are speaking about rolled ice, which was developed only recently as a street food in Thailand, but as said already, it can be found in Manhattan. How does it work? A milk-based cream is spread evenly on a metal plate which has a temperature of minus 23 degrees Celsius or minus 10 degrees Fahrenheit. After forming an ice cream sheet on that plate, that sheet is being scraped up by a scraper, forming little rolls or cylinders in the process. Those little cylinders are then put into paper cups, which are topped with fruits and various sauces. Every customer can order his own ice cream upon his specifications and watch the whole process, how it is being produced. The shop in Manhattan, which is called minus 10, according to the Fahrenheit which is needed for the metal plate, was established by a recent college graduate, Richard Tam. And if you want to know the price of the ice cream, it is $6 US. This was all for today. If you want to know more about our stories, please go on eatglobe.com. Thank you for watching and hope to see you tomorrow.